In this video, I want to share with you a cruise sub niche that I found that is very low in competition, and also show you my complete workflow from how I found the niche to designing the niche and even uploading the niche onto Merch by Amazon. Hello everyone, my name is Mike. I'm a full-time print-on-demand seller. I make YouTube videos showing you how to make more money on Merch by Amazon and Etsy. If you like this kind of content and you get any value out of this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel, click the bell, and like the video. Okay, let's just do a quick sales update like I always do. So today, it is Valentine's Day, so happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Sitting at 19 sales, only $10 in royalties. I do have 5 returns, that's why the royalties are so low. Yesterday, it was a pretty good day, 37 sales and $46 in royalties. That is going to put me at 575 sales for the month and $778 in royalties. If you want to follow me on Instagram, where I post my daily sales for both Merch by Amazon and Etsy, the link is in the description. I also post gym pics, entrepreneur pics, lifestyle pics, just like my life down here in Mexico. I'm born and raised in Mill Valley, California, but I've been living in beautiful Puerto Vallarta, Mexico for the past 18 years. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the content of the video. So first, I'm just going to share with you how I found this niche. Now, this is an evergreen niche, and the way that I usually or typically find my evergreen niches is with social media, mainly YouTube and TikTok. So I like to scroll on TikTok, you know, in the morning before I go to bed, and I always just have like an ear out and an eye out to see or hear for certain like keywords that might be low in competition. Like if I hear something or if I see something that I haven't heard before, it kind of like sparks a little light bulb in my head, and I'm like, what is that? And it kind of sparks my interest, and what I'll do is I will just kind of look it up and I'll pop it into Merch Informer, and I'll just see if it is low in competition, if it's selling. Sometimes you know, I'm successful, sometimes I'm not. It doesn't always work out perfectly. But basically what I was doing, I was on TikTok and this cruise video came up, and this person was talking about the muster drill. I was like, I thought she was saying like mustard, like what you put on a hot dog, but she was saying muster drill. And I'm like, what the heck is that? Now, me personally, I've never been on a cruise before. I want to take my son on one. My girlfriend doesn't want to go on a cruise. I don't know why, but one of my dreams or goals is to take my son on a cruise. And so I saw this muster drill word, and I was like, okay, what the heck is that? And so basically, that is how I found or heard of the niche, just by using TikTok. So if you're on TikTok or YouTube, when you're scrolling, just kind of take note to see like what the video is about, and if there might be some type of niche that you can sell on a t-shirt. But once I found or I got the niche, what I did is I want to validate it. So I want to go to Merch Informer. So you guys have seen me use this website before, merchinformer.com. And right here, I just have it as US t-shirt, and then I will type in. Actually, first, let me just show you what muster drill is, because you might not even know, because I didn't know. But basically, what is a muster drill? A muster drill is a mandatory safety exercise with the objective to familiarize all guests and crew with the location where they are to assemble in the unlikely event of an emergency, as well as the additional safety information. So basically, it's like a safety drill. You want to do a quick Google search on the niche just to make sure that you're not like uploading anything inappropriate, and it's just a good idea just to kind of familiarize yourself with the niche. Okay, now back to Merch Informer. So what we want to do here is we want to basically validate or check to see how much competition there's, because if there's a lot of competition, me personally, I don't want to waste my time on it. I want to find niches that are low in competition and selling. So when we hit enter, right away, we're going to see muster drill. There's only 29 muster drill shirts. So right away, okay, that looks really good. But you always have to double check, because sometimes you'll scroll down and you'll click on the third page and it'll be like 1,000. So if we just scroll down here, we'll actually see that there isn't even a second or third page. So scroll down here, and not seeing any. Usually if there's a lot of niches, there'll be like 1, 2, or 3 pages that you can select. So right away, competition looks good. Now the next thing that we want to do is we want to see if it is selling by checking the BSRs and the reviews. And we look at this first page right here. If you have this Productor extension, Chrome extension, it will actually give you a lot of information about the design, you know, the BSR, when it was uploaded, things like that. And right away we can see that the first 4 are selling. All right, and they have reviews as well, so that's a really good sign. Now, these aren't going to be the best BSRs, but I don't really care too much about like the number of the BSR. I just want to see if the niche is selling. And so right here we can see 4 million, 2 million, 4 million, which is really good. And then this one right here, 155 in the Climate Pledge friendly category. So right away, this is looking really good. It's low in competition and it is selling. Now, what I like to do is I just like to kind of take a look at the design styles and see what kind of shirts are selling. So this first one right here, which way to the mustard drill. I thought this was funny because I also thought it was mustard, you know, but it's not. It's muster. Okay, so a funny design. then right here we're going to see muster drill interrupting bar service since 1972. So that's another funny design, but cross niche with alcohol or the bar. So I'm just taking note of that. This one right here, can't we just muster drill at the bar? Okay, so another funny design, cross niching it with the bar. And then can't we just muster drill at the bar? Okay, so again, we're seeing a duplicate. So that just kind of, I'm just taking notes right here, mental notes. And this might be something that I would want to do, this design, because it's a duplicate and they're both selling. It's cross niche. It's funny. It's related to alcohol, which, people seem to like. Those type of shirts sell well. And right here, we're just going to see some more designs, kind of seeing some more duplicates. Can't we just muster drill at the bar? Okay, so right away, I'm pretty much sold on this niche. It's low in competition. It's selling. It's a funny design. It's in the cruise niche. If you guys have been following me over the past year or so, you know that I love, I've been having a lot of success in the cruise niche. So now what I want to do, since all the boxes I've checked off so far, is I want to make the design. All right, so now I'm going to go to Creative Fabrica, and I'm going to look for some type of like cruise clip art. So let's just cruise over here to Creative Fabrica, and I'm going to type in cruise. And the first thing I always like to do is to click off the special license or the print on demand special license filter. Now, if you don't have Creative Fabrica, I do have a link. It's an affiliate link. It's like the third or fourth link in the description. I highly recommend it. It's only like $50 for the year or something like that, but you get access to all of their designs and clip art, and you can use these on Merch by Amazon and other print on demand platforms. So what I want to do here is I want to look for something that could work. Like these look all very nice right here, but this one kind of caught my eye because it had the cocktail, so I went ahead and I went with this one. So now I actually already downloaded it, but let me just show you real quick. Because when you're downloading these, you want to make sure that it says print on demand special license allowed. So commercial and full POD usage allowed. You can see I already downloaded it. So now let's go ahead and open up Photoshop. Okay, so here we are on Photoshop, and I've just opened up a new Canva, 4500 pixels by 5400 pixels. Now I just want to drag and drop that file that I downloaded, which is, I think, this one right here. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's see how quick it actually will download, because last time it actually took a while. Okay, so I finally got it to upload onto the Canva right here, and the first thing I want to do is I just want to get rid of the black background. Now, I'm not a Photoshop expert. I basically just taught myself over the years, so I'm just going to show you like how I would make this design. It's not going to be perfect. There's a lot of other ways to probably do this. So if I'm doing something, hopefully it doesn't make you cringe. But the first thing that I want to do is I just want to get rid of this text. So what I'm going to do is I'm basically going to click on the E for eraser, click on that, hit enter, and I basically just want to I need to get on the layer. So there we go, that's what it is. And now I'll be able to erase all of this, and you're just going to have to bear with me here. I guess I could probably pause the video, but let me just show you real quick. Let me pause it. Okay, so I have erased all the text, and now I want to add in some new text, and I think I'm going to do this design right here, or this phrase that says, can't we just muster drill at the bar? So I'm going to go back to Photoshop here. I'm going to hit T for text, and I'm going to go ahead. Let me just, so you can see the actual text that I'm using. So let's go with can't we just, and I'm going to make this black. Okay, there we go. I'm going to hit the move tool, hit all, hit on V, and I basically want to center this. Let's try that again. Select all. There we go. Deselect. And I'm going to just move it down a little bit. Now I want to play around with the fonts here. I get my fonts from Creative Fabrica, and I might just make this a little bit bigger because like I've said before, it's kind of a good idea to have everything like kind of lined up in a rectangle, like in a box, so you see how the words are kind of lining up with the edges of the clip art. But I just want to see if I can find, this font actually looks pretty good. Let's just see if I can find another one. So maybe let's try Milkshake. But that might be, that one looks pretty good too. But I think I like the other one better. What do you guys think? Can't we just, and then let's see, I think it was can't we just muster drill at the bar? So you can do two things here. You can actually just hit Alt and drag it down like this. Or you can just hit T and just hit enter and start typing. So can't we just muster drill like that? And I want this nice and big because this is basically the main keyword for the design. So I'm going to try and get this nice and big here. Again, I want it lining up with the rest of the text. Okay, that's a little too big. So right around there I think is good. Again, I'm going to hit Alt V and then just make sure that it is centered. And deselect and then just move it down a little bit. And I'm going to hit T again. And I'm going to go at the bar. And this I'm going to make a little smaller because I don't want it to take too much attention of the design. So maybe something like that. And let's go ahead and just move this over a little bit so we can actually see it. Okay, now I want some type of like clip art that's related to like alcohol, like a bottle of wine, maybe like a cocktail. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here, back to Creative Fabrica, and I'm going to type in, I actually already did this, that's why you can see it, but a wine silhouette. And you know, there's some good ones right here. There's also some good ones, I think this one. But when you download these bundles, it's just like there's a lot of them, so you have to like go through all of them. I just like to find like one like this. So I found this one, I thought it was good, and I went ahead and I downloaded it. And I'm going to go ahead and just pull it up. So let's go ahead and pull that up real quick. So it is the wine glass, and it is the PNG file right here. And it doesn't want to go. Try it again. Boom. Okay, so there we go. Now I'm just going to make it a little bit smaller. And okay, let's see what we got here. Make it a little bit smaller. And now I want to make sure that it's the same black color as the text. You can see it's a little off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select it, then I'm going to hit G, and I'm going to actually have to move myself a little bit. Make sure that this is black. So hit black color right there. Go back to G, click on it, and I just want to make sure, you see how it's doing like a darker black right there? Make sure everything is nice and matching up well. And then I think that is going to be almost it. No, I want to go ahead and just do a quick little touch up. So just move this up just a little bit. And now I just want to kind of change some of the color. So I want to add some of this blue. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go like this. I already did it, but the way that you can do it is you can just come right here, use this little pen, click on it, and it will pull up the color. So any color right there. Hit OK. And I'm going to change the, I don't know, I think this one right here to this blue. And bam, there we go. Okay, so that is going to be the design right there. What do you guys think? Let me show you what it will look like on white. So you can hit this little layer button right here, hit this little half circle, solid color, and then just go 1, 2, 3, 4 times with the F button. And then move it down so we can see what it'll look like on white. So what do you guys think? I think that's pretty good. I'm not the best designer. Usually I just get my designs right from Creative Fabrica, but sometimes they don't have one. Like if you search mustard drill, there isn't going to be anything. But another thing that I will do is I will just go ahead and I will just save this. So I'll just save this with like, let's go something like mustard white. So mustard white. Save it to desktop, or to documents, I mean. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and change the color of the text to white so that I can upload this onto a black shirt. So let me just pause the video. Actually, give me a second here before I pause the video. I'm just going to show you how I do it. So go like this. Okay, this is kind of messing with my head here. Move this out the way. There we go. Okie dokie. And I need to change the color of this right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go like this. Hit F 4 times, enter. Hit V, click on the layer, hit G, and then boom, I'm just basically going to go ahead and do all this stuff right here. Just bear with me real quick, but this is how I'm always mentioning in my videos that I always design for both white and black, because the majority of people on Merch by Amazon are just uploading onto black t-shirts, and when everyone's zigging, you want to zag, you want to be different, and one of the ways that you can be different is by uploading onto white t-shirts. And there is a big market for white t-shirts. Some people really like wearing white t-shirts. Me personally, I'm not one of them. I like kind of more dark colors, but I do sell a lot of white t-shirts. Okay, so almost there. Just got to get this one right here. And then we need to change this. So I'm going to go V, click on the layer. You see how the layer changed. Then we're going to go back to G. And we're almost done here. Boom. Okay. And then I'm going to just click on this black layer right here, and so this is what it looks like on black. Okay, and I think that actually looks pretty good. I could actually maybe add in some more maybe colors, but I think for the most part this looks pretty good. I mean, when I compare this, can't we just mustard drill at the bar? When I compare this to these ones right here, I think they are just as good, maybe even a little better, who knows. But so now that I have this design, let me just go ahead and save it on black. So I'm going to go export. We're going to go muster black. Bada bing, bada boom. And then we're going to go to merch. Let me just pause the video real quick here. Okay, so here we are on the Merch by Amazon Create page. And you're just going to go ahead and click this button right here, and then we can select, let's go with the black one. So we'll select that, and then I have these templates with Productor. You can have these templates. They're very handy. They just make life very easy. So the one that I use for black is this one that's all the way at the bottom right here, HBCU, and then you click this button, and basically it's going to set up all the colors. It's going to select whether you want it on kids or youth or not. It's also going to set up the prices. Now, so this is probably going to, it has the word bar, and I'm probably going to use the word like alcohol in the keywords. I'm going to want to make sure that that youth is not selected, because that will get me a rejection. But you can see here it's doing its thing. Okay, so now it's done, and I'm just going to go ahead and make sure youth is checked off. I'm going to make sure that it's on black. And then for the hoodies, I just want to make sure that it is taking up as much real estate as possible, so it's nice and big. One thing that I've been doing for zip hoodies, because to be honest I don't really sell too many zip hoodies, is I will basically just sell it on the back instead of the front. So let me go like that. I want to make sure that it's black, and then right here I'm going to go back, click this again, and go back to the mustard black. And if you do this, I think you will sell. I know I have been selling more zip hoodies this way, so consider that with zip hoodies if you're having a hard time selling them. Let me take a quick sip of coffee. Okay, so there we go. Now when it comes to keywords, a lot of people have been asking me about how I do my keywords, and to be honest, I am probably not the best person to ask, because I'm a little lazy when it comes to my keywords. I'm not trying to spend all day like writing out all these long paragraphs, bullet points. So I'm just going to show you the way that I do it. Again, it's probably not the best way, but it's been working pretty well for me. So first I just want to get some keywords. So I'm going to go here, and let's just click on one of these designs. So like let's just click on the one that has the better, maybe, actually no, I think I like this one. Well, we can open both. Basically what I'm doing here is I'm just looking for some keywords, because I basically like the keyword stuff in my title. And basically I'm just going to take my title and I'm going to copy and paste it into the brand and to the bullet 1 and bullet 2. And then if necessary I'll add on some more keywords. So let's see. First we're just going to go ahead and just write in the title. So what was it again? I forgot already. Can't we just... Okay, let's try this again. This video is going a little longer than I expected. Okay, can't. Oh, what the? Okay, shoot here. So can't we just? Sorry, the microphone's in my way. Okay, can't we just mustard drill at the bar? Funny vacation cruise. Okay, bam. So I think that's kind of good right there, because it's got funny, it's got vacation, it's got cruise, and I only have one left. And then I'm just going to go ahead and take this, and I'm going to copy and paste it into the brand. The reason why I like to copy and paste my title into all of these bullet points is because I have the theory. I don't have any proof of this. It's just a theory that I have. Is basically I like to have matching metadata in all of the fields. I know that works well with YouTube, so that's why I think it might work well with Amazon, but I need to get rid of some of this because it's too long, so maybe I'll just go with the actual phrase of the t-shirt. Can't we just muster at the bar? Then you just want to add in a couple other keywords right here. So I'm just going to go back to these designs to see if there's any keywords that I'm missing. So let's see what we have here. I also like to add in like whether it's for men or for women. So visit the funny cruise vacation. Okay, so these guys actually don't really have anything. funny cruise gifts, ship vacation, mustard drill at the bar t-shirt. Can't we just mustard at the bar, funny cruise? Okay, so not really seeing too much here. Basically, I would just go back then and just do maybe like men, women, maybe like what else could you do for cruise? Cruise, family vacation. I'm going to put in like family, and then maybe like matching, because a lot of times people like to use like matching shirts. So I would do something like that, copy and paste it, go like this, and now I just want to check to make sure that I'm not using any trademarks. So we're going to click on this trademark button right here with Productor, and right here we're going to see at the bar. Okay, so that is a little suspicious here. Let me pause the video real quick. Okay, so I went ahead and came up with a new title, because when you have like a red phrase like this, that means something is trademarked, and it could get you in trouble, or it could basically just get a rejection. I don't want to get a rejection, so what I did is I came up with a new title, avoiding the words "the bar" in the title. So I have funny, muster, drill, cruise, family, vacation, men, women, drinking, and then they're going to put shirt at the end. I'm just going to go ahead and copy this and get rid of men and women. And I'm going to hit the trademark button again. Hopefully nothing is trademarked this time. But if everything is okay, I'm going to, okay, so just yellow, so it looks good. I'm going to go ahead and upload this, and let's see if it goes through. Okay, so I just went to my managed page, and we can see that it is not under review anymore. It took about 3 minutes or so, and it is processing. And so once I've done that, now I want to go back to the create page, and now I'm going to upload the white one, because remember, I always like to upload for both colors. So let's see, where is it? The white. Click on that, and then I'm going to click on my white template, which is the Miss Lewis one. Click on that. And this is basically my workflow in a nutshell. How I find the niche, how I validate it to make sure that it is selling, how I check for trademark, how I design for it, how I get the keywords for it, and basically how I upload it. And so this is what it's going to look like on white. Usually the hoodies aren't the best for this one, but the t-shirts will sell well. But what I like to do here is I just like to go here, make sure that no youth, make sure that it's on white, make sure this is no youth and on white, and right here I'm just going to get rid of this black because I don't want black, and let's go ahead and make sure that this is black as well, and we're going to put this on the back like I was saying. So click on the white one, and then right here I'm just going to copy and paste the same keywords. Make sure that this is enough character spaces. And then since I know that it already went through, I mean I can still check for trademark, but since I know that these keywords already went through, should be good to go. And then I'll just go ahead and hit publish, and bada bing bada boom, that's it, we are done. So that is my complete workflow on how I find niches and basically just do the whole design and upload process. That's going to be the end of this video because it's a little longer. I kind of like these tutorials where I show you like my whole workflow instead of just showing you what the niche is, showing you like how I actually design it, upload it, keywords, stuff like that. I think this is kind of more helpful and people get more value out of this type of video. If you want to learn how I get sales like this on a daily basis, 66 sales, 43 sales, 63 sales, 39 sales, I have a link in the description. It's for a course that I have on Udemy. It's only 20 bucks. It's good for beginners or for people that are struggling to get sales on Merch by Amazon. I'll basically teach you a whole bunch of stuff on how to be successful on Merch by Amazon. If you're interested, check it out. If not, it's all good. Thanks so much for watching. I think I'm going to have an Etsy video coming out tomorrow, and then I got some more Merch by Amazon content coming out for you as well, basically all niches. So if you like this kind of content, make sure to subscribe to the channel, click the bell, like the video, and make sure to comment. I read all of your comments. And also, if you want to send me a message on Instagram, hit me up. I usually respond within 24 hours. All right, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Adios.